Okay, good news. I'm going to show you how to copyright an AI music video by showing you how I was able to copyright an AI music video that I created. Yes, I received my registration from the Library of Congress, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact steps that I did so that you can understand the process and apply for your AI music video copyright. Hi, my name is B-Girl Music, and I create content for individual artists, producers, and mix engineers to help you create, market, and monetize your music while maintaining ownership of your creative works. And if that sounds interesting to you, you know what to do. Copywriting an AI music video. As it stands today, there are certain elements of an AI music video that you can include as material in your copyright, and there are elements that generally cannot. And understanding the difference is critical if you want to protect your work. Now, recently, I created a 3-part tutorial series where I show you how to create an AI music video from script to final edit. And throughout that series, I discuss 4 key elements that relate directly to this AI music copyright claim, so let's briefly go through each one. The first element is your script, your treatment, or storyboard. This is simply a visual blueprint that outlines the concept, storyline, mood, aesthetic, camera angles, and the overall vision of your music video before you create it. This element is important because it is the intellectual foundation of your AI music video. It establishes your human authorship, which is critical to your claim. Now, in part 1 of my tutorial series, I show you just how easy it is to get started with just a couple of paragraphs that can be fleshed out later as you work through creating your AI music video. And I'll link part 1 of how to create an AI music video in the description for your convenience. Now, the second element for this copyright is generating your AI images. But whether you're uploading personal photographs or if you prompt without photographs, AI-generated images cannot be included as material in your copyright claim. The third element is generating individual video clips. And usually these clips are up to 10 minutes, 10 seconds long. The video clips that you generate cannot be included in your copyright claim. I know. Even if you use your image and your likeness, you cannot include this in your claim. Now, in my tutorial, both the AI-generated images and the video clips were created using Hicksville with models such as Nano Banana Pro, Google VEO, Wayne, and you can use Seedance, Sora, Kling, Midjourney, Croc, ChatGPT, any AI platform that you use. This next principle is going to be the same. If your AI video music consists of only AI-generated images and video clips without sufficient authorship, you cannot copyright your AI music video. Now, that's because the AI platform is generating the expressive content and not you, the human creator. And this is exactly why the 4th step is so vital to the registration of your copyright. This is where you contribute your human authorship that is the key component to your copyright claim. And guess what that is? Editing your video clips. By exporting those AI video clips out of your AI software program and bringing them into DaVinci Resolve and sequencing them in a timeline by adding pacing, transitions, effects, color grading, titling, and capturing that storyline that you created in your script or treatment or your storyboard, that task from step 1 that we talked about, you're essentially adding the human element that is required to copyright your AI music videos. Now, there are probably other ways to insert your human authorship, but I show you how to do this in the free version of DaVinci Resolve with super simple transitions. Now, I know they're implementing more and more AI tools and plugins right inside of these editing programs. Like the new Hicksville, they have the AI plugin. But just to be on the safe side, I did not use anything AI once importing the clips into DaVinci Resolve. So if you want to check out my process step by step, and you already have those video clips, skip to part 3 of my tutorial series on how to create an AI music video. Now, it may be called something else. We did A/B titling, but the thumbnail looks like this. Now, to double down on my human authorship within my copyright application, I added a separate document along with the MP4 AI music video file, and it's called a AI Description of Audiovisual Authorship. Now, this attachment is not required for audiovisual works, but it is required for motion pictures, but I added it anyway, just to elaborate and detail my human authorship. So let's briefly look over this description because I really do believe that this played a role in the approval of this AI music video copyright. All right, so we're in the description of audiovisual authorship, and here you're going to add your name of your video and self-explanatory portions, the author, and then you can put the claimant name here, and author and claimant may be the same. For the format, I used MP4, 1080p, and you're going to add your duration. The red notations here, you'll delete this, but it basically says this is the description of the audiovisual authorship. It is the exact copy that I attached to my approved AI music video copyright. You'll change this section to reflect your video description, and then you delete this note upon completion. So right now we're looking at the music video synopsis, and that's just a brief description of what the user sees when they see your video. I'll read it as such. Money on My Mind is a narrative, futuristic music video set in a neon-lit urban metropolis where a group of artists chase success amid luxury ambition and rapid technological motion. The city skyline glows with flying spacecrafts and drones that paint multicolored light trails across the night sky, establishing a high-energy world fueled with wealth and momentum. This is exactly what the video looks and feels like. So, shameless plug, if you want to check out the actual AI music video and see for yourself how the synopsis accurately describes the visuals, I'll link it in the description. I wanted to put in the element of the plot twist because I think it also displays human authorship, so I made a point to put that in this next paragraph. The artists are shown living in modern mansions, traveling in exotic cars, and surrounded by stacks of money and gold, presenting the appearance of underground hustle. Visual sequences suggest high-stakes deals and shadowy exchanges, initially implying involvement in illegal activity with a mysterious Colombian figure who appears to control their rise. As the story unfolds, the narrative shifts and reveals that the supposed criminal connection is in fact an international music promoter. The group is shown signing a world tour performance agreement and preparing to perform in massive arenas and stadiums filled with fans. Their wealth is reframed as legitimate success earned through music, business investment, and global touring. So this, I thought, was a key element. If your story has a plot, you want to put that in your synopsis as well. Now, you can read this on your own. I'm going to link this in the description where you can download this for free. So let's get to what the description of audiovisual authorship should say. The work is a narrative music video for the song, and you'll write your video right here, featuring AI-generated visual elements, all visual sequencing, narrative structure, pacing, text, overlays, and synchronizations to the music video were created by the claimant through human editing and direction using DaVinci Resolve. And I made a point to put like the text, the overlays, the sequencing, the pacing, and the timing. You want to put all of that in there because this is what you're claiming as your authorship. The composition and sound recording are pre-existing and are not a part of this claim. Now, the music portion already has a sound recording. There's a SR copyright that's existing for just the music alone. And we're letting them know we know it's not a part of this claim. And the next phrase reads, while the individual video frame clips were generated using artificial intelligence, the claimant exerts total creative control over the works expressed by. And I'm going to link this in the description, but I'll read a couple. The narrative and the storyboarding, developing a specific 3 minutes, however long yours is, your storyline involving futuristic urban metropolis and flying spacecraft. So you just basically go down the line and list everything. And I'm going to give this to you for free. It's part of our copyright protection kit. Also, here's my treatment. Now, remember those paragraphs we started as what was loosely called the treatment? Well, as you create each segment of your video, like the intro, the chorus, the verse, before you generate those AI images and your videos, you're going to add those ideas to your treatment or your storyboard until the script or the storyboard is complete. I'm going to drop the link of the treatment so you can download this. It's included free in our copyright protection kit. Now you can use it as a template to build out your treatment. You don't need to upload the treatment with your copyright application, but you want to keep this on file just in case your authorship ever comes into question or if the Copyright Office needs to contact you to see additional documentation. I also threw in a couple of split sheets. I threw in 3 audio copyright disclaimers that you can add to your audio and an ISRC form for your ISRC codes, and we're going to get into that in a minute. And here's the copyright protection kit. Once you click on the link, simply fill out the form to join our newsletter. And once you submit your form, you will receive an instant email with the download link. Now, if there are updates regarding the copyright process, you will be the first to receive these updates via this newsletter. If you want the storyboard, the full colored storyboard of the intro, it is included in our ebook, Prompt Like a Pro, How to Create an AI Music Video, which is the companion guide to the tutorial series. Stop wasting credits and take the guesswork out of prompting. Learn how to structure your prompts with intention so you can generate amazing results in fewer iterations. Prompt Like a Pro doesn't just teach you what to type, it teaches you how to think like a creative director. You'll learn how to combine camera angles and shot types, light your subjects, refine the look of your characters, and style prompts that transforms your AI generations into dynamic cinematic videos that captivates your audience and elevates your brand. These techniques aren't limited to one platform. The prompting principles and cinematic concepts you gain can be adapted across all AI images and video generation tools. So stop wasting money in endless prompt revisions. Download Prompt Like a Pro and turn your ordinary visuals into remarkable AI music videos. I'll link Prompt Like a Pro in the description with a coupon code of 20% off. Now you may be saying, why is it so important that I obtain a copyright for my AI music video? Okay. I'm assuming you are an artist or that you have an interest in the songs that are being created. You may have a catalog of songs that you need AI video music to. No matter what your situation, your objective should be to maintain ownership. Now, traditionally, you record a song, you get the song mixed and mastered, you obtain a copyright, the sound recording copyright. That's one copyright. But when you create a music video for the same song, and I'm not speaking about an AI music video, just traditional videos, you create another copyright that is to be filed under motion picture applications. That's 2 copyrights for one song that generates separate income and are tracked with separate ISRC codes. Yes, that's right. Your AI music video also needs a separate ISRC code. As stated by the International ISRC Registration Authority, the IFPI explains, a music video is different to a sound recording, even if the same sound recording occurs in the video recording. This means that a separate ISRC must be assigned to the video, end quote. Also, if you're going to be distributing your AI music video on Blu-ray DVD where you're selling physical products, Amazon, CD Baby, or perhaps your own online store, you will need a separate UPC to track your sales and manage your inventory. Now, as artists, AI music videos are a great benefit to us. It has enabled us to make high-quality visual production for affordable costs that's accessible than ever before. And while AI can reduce production costs, you don't want to lose and overlook one of the most valuable assets, which is ownership of that AI visual as a part of your copyright. So if you're only generating AI music videos using platforms such as Hicksville, Sora, Midjourney, ChatGPT, and you stop there, you're not able to copyright your AI music video. You can copyright it as a script, as maybe a performing art or a literary work, depending on your use case, but this has nothing to do with the video that you created for your music. All right, you may be asking, how is this applicable to real-world situations? So let's say someone wants to use your AI music video for TV. They need a sync license, and they have to contact you regarding the sync license. But if you don't have any audiovisual work copyright, you don't receive the money that is generated because you are not the owner. Another case in point, and I hate to be the devil's advocate, but I'm going to really try to bring it home here. Let's say you took all the time, generated your video clips, generated your images in your likeness. You distribute the video. Let's say someone comes along and infringes on your copyright, but no copyright, right? So let's say they just strip the music from your AI visuals and then they repurpose it to their music, or even worse. Let's say they take the video into an editing software program like DaVinci Resolve, Final Cut Pro, Adobe Premiere, CapCut, and they edit the video for their song. Then they apply for audiovisual motion picture copyright and they receive the copyright and then turn around and tell you that you're infringing on their rights and you have to take your video down. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm just saying, I hope you understand what I am saying. All right, so if you own your sound recordings and you are publishing an AI music video, take the extra step and add your human authorship so you can claim your AI music video copyright. If you already have your video clips and you want to know how I imported the clips and edited in DaVinci Resolve with simple transitions and effects, skip to part 3 of my tutorial series on how to create an AI music video, and I'll take you step by step using very effective techniques, super simple to do, and you'll create your video and have that human authorship that'll hopefully get your copyright claim. All right. That concludes this portion of the video. If you want to see how I applied for this AI music video copyright, in the next video, I am going to copyright.gov line by line on how I filled out the application so that you have an option to do it as well. I'll see you there.